Is she gonna come back from that in a way where she could be still be part of his life, or is she gonna sort of stay on that, maybe that bad side?
No, yeah, I think she's going to try and mess up his life as much as possible. That's her kind of modus operandi at the beginning of season 2. So I start and I come back into Arkham because obviously I killed my parents, and you can't really get away with that these days. So yeah, I start off, I go into Arkham and I meet a bunch of people, like very interesting characters in there who sort of help shape then who Barbara becomes during the second series.
Can you mention any of them that you meet?
Somebody who we teed up from the last series, Jerome, who may or may not be the Joker. So yeah, Barbara meets him, and then new characters that are coming in. Galavan, who's played by James Frame, and Tabitha come in as a brother and sister team, and Barbara's sort of led astray a little bit by them as well. So there's loads of interesting, amazing stuff coming up for her. Yeah, I mean, they're really good with us, so they don't tell us too much because I think they don't want us to accidentally say something. Or also, all of these characters, they live so much in the moment that if we were to know too much ahead, you'd sort of be playing what was going to come rather than what was. So right from the start, I mean, obviously she had her demons, and that was quite apparent in like the way that she was with Jim and with Vicky's character. I can't remember the name of the character. You know, I had like a lesbian affair.
Oh, right.
Montoya, thank you. So she obviously had demons, and we were playing through those, but I'm not sure we knew how kind of dark the story was going to turn. So yeah, it was kind of an interesting kind of development for me, but I'm really happy that it's developed in that way. We do a fair bit of speculating actually, but we know stuff. We know stuff. I've read the first 4 episodes of this season are mind-blowing. Like every single one of them is a page turner, because this year we're moving away from the kind of procedural element and we're going more for those amazing sort of story arcs that are gonna, I think for me, that are a bit more captivating, because you really get the through line of these characters, and the villains are kind of overrunning Gotham this year, so it's more that angle rather than like the weekly kind of murder of the week. Myself. So much more fun to play a villain. Yeah, I don't know, Barbara's kind of a bit of a dark and light kind of thing, you know, you're not quite sure where she lies. So I guess I'm really interested to see how the Riddler's going to progress, because I think Michael Smith's such an amazing actor, and we've sort of seen this at the start of who he is going to become, and I think that is going to be a really interesting kind of arc this year. I know, right into Bruno, give him some ideas. Bruno's here, yeah. Then ask him, yeah. That's more a Bruno question than a me question. Yeah, it was fantastic, yeah. It was really interesting to show those different sides to Barbara, because at the beginning, you know, she was quite contained within her world with Jim. So it was nice, that was like a way out, and it helped kind of touch on what will come with Barbara. Like basically Barbara has been let free in season 2, so she's just like this wild animal, and you know, literally she could do anything. She's so free, and her only kind of thing that she's looking to do is get back at Jim and Lee. So it's just like she could do anything.
So Jim and Lee become a fixation for her?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, she's been wronged. A woman scorned. You know what they say.
Well, they obviously play with a lot of the history from the comics, so things are different, and people could be anybody. Like you're almost on a path, it seems, going into Arkham. Could you be Harley?
Anybody could be anybody.
It's true.
I could be the Joker for all I know.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Pardon? Oh, it's unbelievable. Like have you guys been to this? I mean, you've obviously been to this. You're a New Yorker. I flew out yesterday because I worked yesterday and flew straight after. I left and I cried because I saw out the window like the clouds parted and it was the whole of Manhattan Island. And I was so overwhelmed with joy that I got to work in this incredible city. It's so amazing because like London's a great city, but New York, it's opposite.
Yeah, I pass by sets all the time. I'm like, oh, there's a Gotham set.
Yeah. There it is. It's all there.
Anyone on the cast that you maybe have not had an interaction with in season 1 or looking forward to in season 2?
Who have I? I've never done anything with Sean Pertwee. I would love to do something with Sean Pertwee. I think that would be really fun. I get to do a bit more with David this year and with Robin and with. Do I do anything with Cameron yet? I'm sure. I think you're going to see a lot more crossover from the characters.